So hey guys, we're finally getting around to making some bleach and some dishwashing liquids. I'm creating some dishwashing liquids and bleach right now. Okay, so you know that since over the past years that I have since in 2020 I created my first video, which was on drawing, and also I want to give out some things at the end of the video, like some more quizzes if you like. So let me know. Today we're gonna be mixing some beautiful Clorox bleach with some dishwashing liquid. Bleach is actually quite concentrated. It has a relatively high concentration. The one that I use is just kitchen disinfecting bleach. And also, it's very cool because, as you know, that when you smell bleach, you can actually smell the regular scent, which kind of looks like vinegar. Because it does look like vinegar. It's actually pretty concentrated and quite stinky when you pour it, but it's actually pretty easy to get a hold of. You'll find it at Dollar Tree or Dollar General's. And also, as you know, then it's highly corrosive, as it says on the back. It's also for storage disposal. And also, if it gets on your skin, if it gets into your skin or clothing, or if it was in eyes, it will definitely burn a whole bunch. For this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can make a reaction between bleach versus dishwashing liquid. So here's what I use. In the back, I have bleach, dishwashing soap, and olive oil. The olive oil is actually naturally pure, and it's about 95%, which is actually pretty high. As you can know, now olives come from trees, so picture this in our minds that if the people extracted olive juice from olive trees, they would have converted it into this oil. It's also the olive oil is usually made into food, like you can grease everything. You gotta be careful with olive oil though, because if you accidentally put it into your eyes, it can burn too. I'm going to be using chemicals for this video, so try to be careful what you do. So anyway, now we added some bleach. You can see here that the bleach is very green because it's supposed to be that way. But other bleaches can be clear too. If it's naturally pure, you can get it up to about 100. Also, it's quite pure, but it's actually super burn. This is because then with vinegar, if you create this reaction with some vinegar, you can actually burn your eyes and you could probably get some smelling on your face. However, just by looking at the green liquid, I could tell that there was a whole bunch of green stuff that's added into the bleach. So I poured it into this small bowl. You can see here when I add it to a small bowl, it comes bubbly. The reason why it becomes bubbly is because if you apply too much on it, you can actually get a little bit of an oily bleach reaction. Now we add some Ajax dishwashing liquid. So what we have here is a yellowish, bleachy color, because this is actually the bubbly oil reaction. The bubbly oil reaction is actually a mix between the olive oil or Ajax to mix with the bleach to create all these little bubbles. On the other hand, you could actually know that if I add olive oil, you know that's going to bubble as well. Actually, olive oil is supposed to bubble in water, but we can't actually see it here because I use the Ajax and the olive oil, so it's kind of hard to see the bubbles. It's pretty yellowy bubbles because as I the olive oil, you can see here that it completely became yellow, and this is what I actually want. Actually, what we have to do now is actually we add some big bag ice cubes to increase the temperature. You can see here that I got some ice into this little small bowl, and you can see that I didn't get it to overflow, so I'm clearly lucky. You can see the ice turning green and bubbly ice starts to form. Because as you know, that as we get to the temperature of around 17°C, the reaction starts to bubble a lot more. Anyway, now I think it's actually time to talk about what the reaction was. However, when I created this, I was thinking about the melting ocean reaction by adding ice to these little chemicals, but it's actually pretty good because, as you know, that a whole bunch of yellow stuff, I'm sorry to appear, a whole bunch of yellow stuff or orange came from the Ajax or the olive oil has some additives, so when you add them into this mixture, it'll take on a whole bubbly solution. In our cases, it just makes that we have some pure olive oil, and purity in these cases are much easier. Also, just for this method, that vinegar actually is quite acidic, so when we add all these two chemicals together, we can actually see that it can be green. In the future, when we get some more vinegar, I'm actually going to create this reaction again, but I'm not sure when I'll do that. I want to thank you guys a lot because as recently, all my YouTube subscribers on the honor roll for actually creating and enjoying my videos. You guys are extremely important to me because you know why? Because you're the appropriate people. I also got up a quiz, and also I'm going to be adding more quizzes into my videos as the year goes on, but it will be 2022. But actually, when I carry this out, it's going to be very easy to get a hold of. Okay, so that's it for now. Next thing I'm going to upload is going to be about how you can how can the cake smell good. About our German pecan cake, chocolate cake. Also, I'm going to get to making more videos like some Punky Brewster or Queen Latifah videos. Bye-bye.